24 things happen after the Queen Elizabeth death. Number 1. Charles will become king immediately on the death of the Queen.
Number 2. He will first and foremost pay his respects to his mother.
Number 3. His first audience as monarch with the Prime Minister will be arranged as soon as possible.
Number 4. Charles's name as king, whether Charles III or George VII, should be known by then.
Number 5. The king will then meet the Earl Marshal, who is in charge of the Queen's funeral, to approve the plans.
Number 6. This will set in motion the carefully orchestrated program of events over the coming 10 days.
Number 7. Arrangements, codenamed London Bridge, have long been planned in consultation with the government.
Number 8. Charles will decide on the length of court mourning for members of the royal family and royal households. It is expected to last a month.
Number 9. The government will decide on the length of national mourning. It is likely to be 12 days lasting up to the day after the Queen's funeral.
Number 10. The government is also likely to make the day of the funeral a public holiday as a mark of respect. A 2-minute silence is expected to be held and big events and shows cancelled.
Number 11. It is expected that black armbands, worn on the left arm, will be donned by members of the military, as well as by sportsmen and women, although most matches and fixtures are likely to be postponed.
Number 12. Union flags on royal buildings will immediately fly at half-mast.
Number 13. Gun salutes will be fired, 1 round for every year of the Queen's life, in Hyde Park and at other stations.
Number 14. Bells will toll at Westminster Abbey, St. Paul's Cathedral and Windsor Castle. 16. The king will make a televised address to the nation where he will pay tribute to his mother.
Number 15. The king will make a televised address to the nation where he will pay tribute to his mother.
Number 16. Members of the public will undoubtedly begin to leave flowers at the gate of Buckingham Palace.
Number 17. Books of condolence will be opened at royal residences, town halls across the country and British embassies.
Number 18. BBC One and BBC Two will abandon their scheduled programs to air the news and tribute programs.
Number 19. Key events will be televised live by the BBC, including the procession to Lying in State, the funeral and the committal.
Number 20. In the preceding days, Charles is expected to make his first visits as monarch to Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland to meet first ministers and attend receptions.
Number 21. The House of Commons and the House of Lords are expected to come together in Westminster for a motion of condolence, which the king will attend.
Number 22. The Queen's state funeral will take place at Westminster Abbey in central London. It is expected it will happen 10 days after her death.
Number 23. The Queen's coffin will be taken to St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle on the same day as the funeral.
Number 24. The Queen's final resting place will be the King George VI Memorial Chapel, an annex to the main chapel, where her mother and father were buried, along with the ashes of her sister.